Okay, so a few important points for the neurotypical individuals out there that are just now beginning a relationship with someone on the autism spectrum. You can view ASD level 1 as a disorder of insight into the thoughts and feelings of others. It's just about that simple. Let me repeat that. Think of ASD as a disorder of insight into the thoughts and feelings of others. If you'll keep that in mind, a lot of stuff will make sense as you progress through the development of this relationship with someone on the autism spectrum. Also, know that it's going to be hard for you to understand your ASD spouse's needs. He may be interested in things that seem very boring to you, and he may find seemingly normal social situations very stressful. Also, remember that he may not be able to read all the social cues that you understand without even trying. Also, keep in mind that getting very upset with him because he's not as intuitive as you is probably not going to be the best way to get through to him. Also, understand that all the unwritten rules of behavior are going to be very confusing to him. Something that you think is obvious is not going to be obvious to your ASD spouse. ASD individuals may not be able to project their mind into hypothetical situations or put themselves in someone else's shoes. They may not immediately recognize your needs. That doesn't mean they're being insensitive, uncaring, selfish, narcissistic, and so on. It's called mind blindness. And also your ASD spouse or partner may have a lack of perception about your motives. But bear in mind that this is largely due to mind blindness issues rather than blatant selfishness or narcissism. Lastly, understand that in some cases the ASD partner or spouse is simply not going to get better or be transformed into the husband you thought you married. Even so, certain behavior can be modified or changed, which can make daily life less stressful for you and him. And counseling can help big time, but it has to be somebody who has some expertise in ASD. Don't go to a neurotypical counselor because he or she is not going to factor in mind blindness, emotions blindness, executive function deficits, sensory sensitivities, weak central coherence, problems with prediction, and so on. So you need to find somebody who understands the neurodiverse marriage that will help you establish routines and agreeable timetables and will go into a deep dive of how to talk to one another and what kind of language needs to be used.